Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the B-Point Show. I'm your host B-Point, and today I will show you how to get your hands onto the unique Otis Miller Revolver. Before we start on this journey though, let's have a bit of background about this legendary figure of the Wild West. Otis Miller is known in the Red Dead universe as a legendary gunslinger and the leader of a gang of outlaws, the Otis Miller Boys. He managed to achieve the status of legend after he performed the very first robbery of a train in 1866. This legendary outlaw was eventually shot and killed by another member of his gang, Charlie Tatum, leaving behind a wife and 3 children, but more importantly, the subject of today's video, a unique Schofield Revolver made of gold and ivory and adorned with Otis Miller's personal heraldry and engravings, which was hidden somewhere in New Austin. Now, in order to find this unique gun, we need to first find the 2 hidden pieces of the treasure map. The pieces of the map are in the possession of 2 hermits, 1 male and 1 female. Who those hermits might be is up to debate in the community, but one theory is that the female hermit is actually Otis Miller's wife, while the male might be the one who killed Otis himself, Charlie Tatum. But we're not here to theorize, so instead, let's go and meet each of the 2 hermit people and recover the pieces of the map. You can go to any of these society recluse in any order you wish, but I chose to pay a visit to the female hermit first. To find her, you need to head northwest to Big Valley, and right in this corner, you'll find her shack, but be careful, as she is not alone. 3 guard dogs offer her protection from anyone who dares come near. Once she sees Arthur, she will send the dogs after him. Sure, you can shoot both her and her puppies, but I chose to get the dogs away from the shack. Then came back and hog-tied the hermit woman. You know, cause I'm nice like that. I said hog-tie the hermit woman. There you go. Now to find the piece of the treasure map, head inside the shack and check the drawer next to the bed. Once the first half of the map was acquired, it's time to move on to the next hermit, which is located in the northeastern side of the map in Roundup Ridge, hidden in the forest right in this cabin. Be aware though, once you get close enough to his cabin, the hermit will start shouting,
"I'm not buying it, and I don't want it. I said I'm not buying it, and I don't want it.
then he will come out,
You're all bastards, bastards, bastards.
shoot and insta-kill you.
A man's home."
Fatality.
I mean sure, to deal with him you could kill him yourself, but I decided to throw a stick of dynamite behind him the moment he opens the door, knocking the hermit to the ground and allowing me to come close and melee him. Attention! Do not ignore the shotgun he drops, as this is another piece of unique weaponry you can acquire in the game. The rare shotgun. Ooh, look at this beauty, my. Anyway, we came here for that piece of treasure map, so let's head inside, and right next to this window, in the side table, there it is, the second piece of the treasure map. Once the map has been completed, not only will it reveal the location of the revolver, but on the back of it, we can find what is probably the last message written by Otis before he died. My life is threatened daily, and the whole world seems pitted against me. I have been hunted for many years and charged for numerous crimes of which I am innocent. Many brave fellows, not a coward or a liar among them, have died for riding with me. I fear betrayal and constantly looking over my shoulder. I am hiding these personal effects for safekeeping until I am able to prove my innocence, and will be living with my wife and the Tatum brothers, the last loyal friends I have left. I'm not gonna lie, that's both kind of sad and tragic, betrayed by someone he considered basically his family. I wonder where I've seen that before. Even though we have gathered those pieces of the map with Arthur, since the revolver is located all the way up in New Austin, of course we'll have to wait until the epilogue to get us John. Once the epilogue has started and you are allowed to free roam again, simply head north from Armadillo to this location near the edge of the map, go into this small cave, and in this chest we will find several erotic photographs, which if you wanna see, you'll have to either Google them or find the treasure yourself, because I'm not risking you to getting on my ass for this. But more importantly, we got our hands onto the Otis Miller Revolver. God damn, this revolver is such a beauty. I honestly think this is the best looking unique weapon in the game. What do you guys say? Okay, now let's pause for a second and track back to what I said earlier. Even though we have gathered those pieces of the map with Arthur, since the revolver is located all the way up in New Austin, of course we'll have to wait until the epilogue to get us John. That is not entirely true, as there is a workaround to get this revolver as Arthur, and I'll be glad to show it to you all, cowboys. First, we need to get to the very beginning of chapter 4. More exactly, we need to start the mission Angelo Bronte, a man of honor.
There you are. You boys ready? Of course.
Where this clown will tell Arthur and John to recover some money for him from the grey robbers in the local cemetery.
See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. That means they see my men, of course they run them out. So maybe you two head off, huh?
Once our heroes reach the cemetery and they think they have the robbers surrounded,
Boys, grab my family, watch it!
a small gunfight will ensue.
How many you see?
Once you are done with the enemies and the requested loot has been acquired,
Got it. Good. Let's get out of here.
the law will show up.
Shit, it's the law.
Now you can deal with the situation by sneaking around them. Or by going guns blazing.
First blood. Double kill. Triple kill.
It doesn't really matter, but make sure you lose the law some way or another.
Looks like we lost him for now. Come on.
Once the law is dealt with, do not go to Bronte and finish the mission. Instead, head to the southwestern side of the map towards New Austin, as no Pinkertons will spawn and no invisible sniper will shoot Arthur during this mission. Be careful though, do not fail this mission under any circumstances. And if you do, cancel and restart it. Otherwise the glitch won't work and the sniper will still shoot Arthur once you cross into New Austin. A good indicator that the glitch for this mission is working, by the way, is if John is following Arthur outside of Saint Denis. But anyway, enough of this, let's continue with the exploit, shall we? As you can see, I have already crossed into New Austin, and no sniper is shooting Arthur, which is great news, as our path is now open to find and grab the desired unique legendary weapon. As a side note, this exploit is great for exploring all this territory with Mr. Morgan, finding some of the secrets around, plants and animals. But we're not here to waste any more time on that, we're only here for the revolver, so I'll head up north of Armadillo with my partner Mr. Marston, and I'll see y'all in a bit. And here we are again, at the small cave entrance. As can be seen, the chest has spawned and we can loot it for the erotic photographs, and of course the Otis Miller Schofield Revolver. I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to get your hands on the Otis Miller Schofield Revolver and also how to activate the exploit to explore New Austin and get this unique gun as Arthur. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and feel free to check some of my other Red Dead Redemption 2 content on my channel, created to help any new and experienced player improve their playthroughs of this beautiful game. Thank you for watching and be on the lookout for the next awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 video coming out soon. See ya, cowboy!